Hello everybody, welcome to Monday Night Music Madness. One of our sponsors this week, the Pizza Stop, Cohoes, New York, Ontario Street. Check it out. Want to thank you guys. We'll be seeing you soon. Hello everybody, welcome to episode 3, Monday Night Music Madness. I want to welcome you from Johnny World, Radio X. This week sponsored by... Play the drum thing.
Okay, do your thing.
Chrome Food and Spirits.
Hi guys.
And also this week, the Pizza Stop, Ontario Street, Cohoes, New York. We want to thank you guys for the great pizza and wings. Check them out. Tonight we're going to start off, it is the holiday season, but I don't really care what you want for Christmas. How's that? I want to welcome my guest, Patrick McNulty, Darla Cherry, the great Jason Bittner, vocal legend Vegas Nacy. Now, as a matter of fact, before we continue, this was in my mailbox today, and I'm not even kidding. And I don't know why you arrived today. They must have knew you were coming. But here, man, it's a free lesson.
Why, thank you. It's about time.
Merry Christmas.
Better late than never.
Merry Christmas, brother. Speaking of Christmas gifts.
Tried online singing lessons, but just ended up frustrated?
Yeah, right.
Do you lack confidence while singing?
That person's watching us right now.
What?
Why, good.
Hey, this doesn't work either.
Yes, I do lack confidence when I'm singing. Bingo.
So anyway, Patrick, Jesus Christ, you're keeping busy, right?
I am.
You're in what? Acoustic Trauma, River Junction, fucking Major Function, Conjunction Junction, 5 bands. I don't know. What are you doing these days?
I hear everything you just said. I can't even begin to repeat it.
Me neither.
Yes. You know, besides the many years I've spent with
Yeah. How many years do you think that was?
you and I, the first 10 and then the second 10, you know, with...
Probably felt like 100 to you, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
I know it
fucking
did.
egg it did.
I know it
You
did.
ran me through the ringer, you cunt.
Yeah. Well, how do you think my liver feels? Hey, we're Irish. We say that word. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And Darla Cherry, owner, proprietor, Chrome Food and Spirits, who's keeping the rock alive. And I do always say that, to me, in this day and age, it's the closest we have to a Saratoga winter. It's a little
It is,
classier,
yeah, totally.
but
Thank you.
it is, Darla. Thank you for being here.
Better smelling bathrooms, that's for goddamn. Wow.
Well, if you all know me, I was a big Saratoga Winners fan back in the day. I
We
was
all
there
were.
pretty much every weekend with all you guys.
Yeah.
And during the week.
And during the week, thanks,
There were no
Jason.
No, I don't mean you, I mean me.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
Wednesday through Sunday.
Right, it was every night you could go and see a great show there. So that is my goal for Chrome, to try to get to that level. I'm almost 6 years in.
Yeah,
Doing
well,
it.
you're
You're doing it.
doing
I'm
a hell of a
trying.
job, I think.
Absolutely,
More
thank
than
you.
trying, you're doing it.
Thank
It's
you.
happening.
And Jason Bittner, where do we even start with you, my brother? Talk about a hometown boy doing well. Stigmata. Come on, rattle off. I can't even name them all. Of course,
Burning
now.
Human, China White, Crisis, which is really the first band I started touring with, that's kind of what took me out of the local area.
Right, right.
But for some reason, I still never left Stigmata
Yeah, you
until
keep-
like a couple years ago. Really, I mean, it was just that.
Yeah,
that
you
seemed
keep your
to,
ties local.
Well, we stayed a band because like when I joined Crisis, Mike had left. He moved to New York to tattoo full time. So we kind of fell apart. I joined Crisis, toured with them for a year. Thought that I didn't like touring at all. Realized I just didn't like touring in the band that I was in, which is
Right, it was
big difference from whether or not you don't like touring or not.
Well,
No, I
that's
just
got a
don't
lot
like
to
the
do
people
when
I'm
you're
with.
traveling around with a bunch of mates all the time.
Right, and it wasn't the people. It was specifically one person, Karen. Sorry, I can say that now.
Merry
It's
Christmas, Karen.
20 years later, Merry Christmas, Karen, you bitch.
Oh!
So, anyways,
The names have not been changed to protect you.
no, not at all. Not at all. I could care less. So, and then when I left that, because I didn't think that I wanted to, to do that
Right.
as part of my life. And I do have to make a disclaimer on that too, because I'm still very close with Afzal and Gia from Crisis, and they are two lovely people. So when I came back, I had even told myself, I'm like, I'm gonna just like take like 6 months off and not even play in a band, just
chill
just get away. And that was like when I was 28.
Right.
And I was back in Stigmata with like 3 days.
3 days.
Bob called me up. He's like, "Hey man, you want to come back to the band?" I was just like, "Yeah, all right."
That was like 3 days of detox.
It really,
3 days
it was.
for you.
That was enough time. So
It's like me and him.
right,
The same thing.
So
Every time I think I'm out, he pulls me back.
yeah, exactly. It's like the mafia. So
No, I don't know about
I stayed.
that. But
I stayed with them for all that time, and even all the time that I was in Shadows Fall. You know, Stigmata was still like, we were just like this horse that would get up and run a race every once in a while.
right.
You know, and someone, hey, you want to do a show next year?
and it's
sure, we'll
probably
do
a
a show.
blast every time you do that, right?
At first, they were really fun, and then the more reunions that you do,
Yeah, right.
less people come because then they go, all right, they're going to play next year again anyway.
Yeah,
I was
right.
going to say it's not really a reunion if you're doing it every year. Right?
Exactly.
Well, Kiss is on a big reunion tour again.
Well, yeah.
Supposedly,
So is Motley Crue.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
So is Motley
Great.
Crue. Yeah, we will never tour
Great.
again.
But did they? Did they keep going for every year, or had they been? Motley Crue's been shut
No,
down.
they signed a contract and everything saying they would never tour again, these guys.
and then they ripped it up.
And they blew it up. There was a loophole in the contract that said if all 4 agree, they could blow up the contract. Well, fucking all 4 would have to agree to do it anyway. So what kind of shit is that?
Right.
You know?
Oh, you could just go the Black Crowes way and just take the 2
Hire
main
a
guys
bunch of-
and just
un-
hire a bunch of nobodies and pay them a
nobodies.
third of what they would have
Yeah.
paid the rest of the band.
Exactly
Which is
what they're
ridiculous. You
doing.
can't call yourself the Black Crowes either. You should just call yourself
Exactly.
the Robinson Brothers.
Exactly. I totally agree. But they own the name. What are you going to do?
True.
You know how it works. In Vegas over there. You're looking quiet tonight, my mate.
I'm listening to all the stories. Jason's not even done yet.
That's okay.
Well, we
Yeah.
got time. No, we're going to go around. This
So a
is
lot of
just
years
their
ago,
time.
blah, blah, blah. Now I play over.
Oh yeah. No, wait.
That's
We're
you.
gonna go. We're gonna keep it going. We got a long time to go. We just started. But tell us about you're in the Clay People now, right?
I'm in the Clay People now, yeah. That's a lot of fun.
Also been in a lot of bands in the area over the years. With Patrick
Couple.
as well.
Bruise Brothers, baby.
Bruise Brothers.
Oh,
Blues
yeah.
Brothers.
Maybe a little treat in 2020.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, we're
yeah.
getting a hint of something here. An exclusive on Monday Night Music Madness.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
time.
It's yeah.
I
it's been
think
a while.
it is.
Well, it's
Well, that's the same thing you
gonna
were
be a
saying.
re-release of the right. Is that
21 years since
Wow.
the release.
Hold on, let me call Matt right now.
Ah, hey, call him.
Because he's not going to do this gig, so you guys better get me to fill in, because he's going to tell you to go screw yourself.
He's already said yes,
You
but
sure-
if not,
you
you
sure-
already
has he?
Yeah,
He did.
Oh, all right.
I was
yeah.
gonna say, yeah, don't put your number away there, pal, because you never know. He might be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and yeah, so
And Clay People.
yeah, Clay
Said
People.
Clay People.
We're having a
What do you
blast.
guys got coming up? You got some shit coming up, don't you?
We don't have anything right now. The end of the year, we're going to start writing again. Going back
going
to the
back to
studio.
record. Nice.
Going back to the
Nice.
studio. So, 2020 will be.
2020.
Everybody will be seeing things better.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
good
why I
about
put my
2020.
glasses on.
I'm
Yeah.
a numbers
Well,
guy.
got
It's just
2020.
symmetry.
I think I need some
like
glasses.
that.
Hold on, man.
I don't
No,
know.
try the other ones.
No, I want to try to eat.
Yeah, the future's looking pretty good so far
Right.
for 2020.
Oh, man.
As
Whoa.
it comes
Now
together.
I'm drunk. These are readers, right?
Yeah, those are readers.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm
holy-
drunk.
And they're dirty fucking readers at that. Holy crap.
Well, obviously I don't read too much.
Are you real? Are you that blind?
Depends on the night.
I can tell you this when he's
Wanna
in the
try?
when he's in the kitchen, I'll put a slip up for food and he'll be like, "What's this say?" I'm like, "Put your glasses on." Like, is it? you're
No,
in
I
the
just
kitchen.
ask him, what do you got there?
What do you got?
What's on that slip? Yeah, that's my rock star life. Making wings. Yeah! Top of the world, Ma. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Jason because, Jesus Christ, I cut him
Yeah,
off and
yeah.
he's got tons and tons of
That's all right.
stories, so go ahead, mate, take the floor. You're going back on tour soon, ain't you?
February 2020 was the resuming,
Oh, there you
is the
go.
resuming of the Wings of War
Oh,
tour.
nice vinyl, too. That's fucking killer.
Me sitting in the ground in a near,
I was gonna
near
say, are you
Jersey
in that?
subway. That is a present for you, my friend.
Holy good shit, it's Christmas in Johnny World, man.
You know
see
what?
that? Thank you, Jason.
I didn't even
Bittner.
think about it.
Holy shit, that's killer.
You got a
Christmas.
turntable?
You gotta, well, you did say
Put
shameless
this right here.
self-promotion, so
I think I do somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna put that right
so you got
there.
to do that.
Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome.
Very, very cool.
So we just actually, I just got the dates today. We start the 26th of February.
Where you going? Starting?
We're actually starting in Anaheim. We're flying out.
Oh,
and
West
we're starting
Coast.
on the West Coast.
Nice.
'cause
Get away from the cold.
We did the most of the East Coast last year on the first U.S. run. So this one is West Coast, down through Texas, Florida, and then back up the East Coast, and we end in Jersey on March 14th. We're playing this place called the Wellmont Theater, which is a bigger room than the Starland Ballroom where we normally would play. So we're going up to this bigger theater, but then MOD and Demolition Hammer are going to be on the bill too. So I was just like,
Great.
Dee told me yesterday, I went, MOD is on the bill?
I know, right?
And
I almost choked on my
I didn't
beer.
even know they
for
still
those
did.
who
Like,
don't know,
I didn't even know they did anything.
MOD is
Yeah.
what SOD became later when Billy
Right,
Milano has his own version of it. But Tim Mallory, who is one of my dearest friends and who was Overkill's drummer for years, and basically the guy I became friends with and how I became friends with the band. Tim was an MOD before he was an Overkill.
No shit.
So when Dee told me that yesterday, I go, "Oh my God, we should fly Timmy in and tell him he's going to sit in and make him think he's sitting in and we're Overkill." I go, "No, we tell him he's sitting in with MOD." Anyway, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to the tour. It's gonna be us and Exhorter, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to going out with those guys.
Yeah, man, that sounds killer.
They're having a resurgence, and they were pretty much known as one of the bands that had the Pantera sound pre-Pantera.
Yes, right.
For the most part. So that's the next run, and we've got a bunch of stuff that's happening after that. We're actually starting demos for the next record next month.
Already?
So while we're
keeping
still
that ball rolling,
well,
huh?
that's the way this band kind of works, because we don't tour like 9 months straight with like 6-week tours and then go home and write a record. We go out for 3 weeks, we come home for a month, we'll work on some demos, we'll go out for a couple weeks, we'll come home for a few weeks. With these guys, they've been doing it for so long, they have a way where
God
they want to
bless
have
them, man.
we
Holy
want to
shit.
go and get it done in a short amount of time with no days off. That's why we go and we do 3-week tours, and it's 18 shows in 19 days. There's
Right.
1 day off, and that's it.
Right.
And that's
Blast
grueling when you're just blasting
yeah.
through that. But it's much better than going for 6 weeks, and by the middle of the 5th week you're just like, oh my God, I want to die. I gotta go home.
Zombie right
So
out.
it's much better to
don't
do.
even want to do the shows.
No, you don't. You just want to get it over with so you can go back to your bunk.
Well,
and go to
they've been
sleep.
around long enough to know how to space
Yeah,
themselves
and
at this
it-
point.
and it-
I would imagine, especially the singer, man. Like, Jesus Christ, how
Yep.
long has he been going?
He's 60.
He's 60 years
Yep.
old. Holy
Yep.
fuck sakes.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Still kicking balls.
so, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Amazing.
that's next year. We got some festivals in Europe, and we have a cruise in Europe later in the fall in Japan, South America.
Wow.
Hopefully,
Getting out
We
there,
didn't-
my
we didn't-
brother.
There's a lot
Pop,
of territories.
cheers to
there's a lot
you,
of
man.
territories we didn't hit on the Wings of War yet, so we're trying to get everything covered before we go back to the studio. But that's going to happen in the summer anyway. So, like I said, we're working between that and
Yeah, busy.
and I have next year I have a record coming out with another band called Dark Day Sunday, which is more of just a studio project, but it's me and Frank Aresti, who was a guitar player in Fate's Warning for years, and Mark
oh,
Lopes
shit.
is the
Very
singer
cool.
who sings for Ross the Boss from Manowar. So I'm really looking forward to that because it's a
Wow,
really,
that sounds
really,
pretty
really
intriguing.
cool bunch
Yeah.
bunch of tunes. And then we have the Big China White reunion this week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, tell everybody about that. That's Friday.
Friday night.
Friday night at
Fuse
at
Box.
Yes.
the Fuse Box.
Yep.
And then that's for Henry and Sean McFerrin, right?
Yeah, and I was a member of China White from '94 to '98. So, they did the first party at Chrome not too long ago,
Yeah,
and now
great
we're
turnout.
doing this one at the Fuse Box. But this one for me, from my personal standpoint, is going to be a better show because that one I was asked at the last minute, oh, do you want to play a song? And I was like, a song?
Yeah.
I was in the band. Why?
Yeah. So this one,
Why am I getting asked at
you're
0
doing the
hour,
whole
first of
drumming
all?
to the whole thing.
Huh?
You're drumming through their whole set this time? you mean?
Well, what we're doing this time is they're doing 2 sets. They're doing the version of the band that played at Chrome is going to play a few songs.
Oh, and then
but
the version
before
with
that,
you?
before that, we're doing our set, which is pretty much like the record that I wrote and did with the
Oh,
band.
all right. That's cool.
That and a couple
Very
covers
cool.
and stuff. So we're looking forward. I'm looking forward to that because it's just been fun getting back and playing with Paul again, and. You know, we got Nick Stamos, who plays guitar with Mariah.
Oh, no shit.
And,
Yeah, shout out, Nick.
I mean, I've known Nick for years
great
because
guitar player, that
his
kid,
drummer was one of my students for years. So I've
Oh,
known
really?
Nick since he was a kid.
Yeah,
But he's
great
got all
guitar.
Henry's parts down. It sounds like it. He's using the gear. Like, really, I was pretty shocked last Tuesday when I
Yeah.
went to jam with those guys. I was like, I looked at Paul like 3 songs in. I'm like,
Yeah, this'll work.
this'll work.
Yeah, this'll
This'll
work.
be all right.
Very sweet. I just seen a video the other day you had up with jumping up with Vinny. Let you jump up. I
Yeah,
think
that-
it was at Northern Lights.
That was at Northern Lights. That was the second to last
How
night.
cool that must
Well,
have
it was
been.
the last night
I
of
know
the tour
you were
for
pretty
us.
tight with those guys.
Yeah, it was. It's really surreal to talk about that.
Yeah.
Now because of what happened, and the video he's talking about is when I dressed up as Vinnie Paul. And
Yeah, that was, come on, that was pretty good.
Played Walk with Damage Plan.
Had to
Well, the
pay-
story
had to-
behind it, it was funny behind it. I had pulled Dime aside a couple days prior to the tour, end of the tour. I said, dude, I had already sat in and I played Walk with those guys like in Pittsburgh, which was like a week or so before we got to Northern Lights. And I said to Dime, I go, Northern Lights is my hometown. I said, you know, I asked Vinny first. I said, Northern Lights is my hometown. You think it'd be cool if I came up and played Walk? And he's like, sure, no problem. So I knew I was going to go up and play the song. So a couple days before the song, I pulled Dime aside. I go, dude, I said, what do you think about this? I said, I'm going to dress up as your brother and come up and
Yeah,
play
that was
Walk. And he
great.
goes, he just grabbed me. He goes, dude, you got to do it. And I'm like, all right, I just got the blessing right there from his
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, see.
Because I hung out more. I mean, after Dime passed, obviously I hung out with Vinny a lot more
Right,
because he
right.
was alive. But on that tour, I hung more with Dime than I did Vinny. So I was closer with Dime because I didn't know
fucking cool
how
must
Vinny
have
was
been
going to
hang
gauge
with
that. I didn't want
I
to
would have
piss
loved
him.
to hang with that.
I didn't want to piss him off, you know. And
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
no. He goes, no, you have to do it.
Yeah, you
And
had
I'm
no
like,
choice.
all right. So I did it, and he comes in the dressing room, and I'm putting the tape beard on my face, and it's falling off, and he's just laughing his ass off. My brother's gonna
Yeah,
shit.
that was
He's going, my
pretty
brother's
cool.
gonna shit. I walked on stage, and I walked over, and I looked at Vinny, and Vinny just went, oh, man.
That's been killer,
No,
man.
people don't understand that story. I mean, I get goosebumps on that alone because people don't.
It's crazy.
You hear the story and it's insane on its own, but to realize that Jason is
Yeah.
the last guy to ever play Walk with Dime, ever.
Aside from his brother, which is just crazy.
But
Yeah, imagine that.
No, you are the last guy to play because
Hey, you need a beer?
he passed
I do.
before they played it again.
Just grab anyone
And
out of that
that's
bag.
insane.
Surprise me.
It is, but you know what? When every time I tell any of those stories,
This blue thing.
what I always
Sure.
have to think about and what always comes back to my mind is the fact that where we were all standing on stage when I was doing that, everybody was on stage.
Yeah,
All the bands.
Yeah.
That's how that tour was.
yeah.
Every
Party.
night we were all watching each other.
Yeah.
So knowing that, thinking about what happened in Columbus,
Yeah.
every time I think about those stories, I go, that could have been any fucking one of
Yeah,
us.
you bet
Right.
your
Any
ass.
one of
Absolutely.
us.
Oh, for
That-
sure.
It could have been
Yeah.
any one of us.
It's a
If
scary
we were
thought
still,
looking
if
back
we
on
were
it in
still on the
hindsight now.
road,
It's like,
Oh.
that, you know.
I might not even be
And it was-
here talking to you right
3
now.
days later?
2 days later.
2 days.
They had a day off, and then they went to that.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. So Vinny never played Walk again with him. You were the last dude. It's just,
Oh,
it's
wow.
just,
Yeah, right.
That's
Yeah.
surreal, right?
Oh, that's
I mean,
fucking insane.
right?
Well, yeah, that just.
Oh,
saved me
exactly.
It
now.
is. It is.
It's just.
I didn't mean to bring up a downer. I just.
That's
thought
not
it
a
was-
downer.
It's not a downer. It's not.
I
It's not
just
a
thought
downer.
it was
It's
really
not.
cool.
It. The overall thing is a great memory. It's something that I never thought would happen in a
Right.
million years.
Yeah,
it's
right.
just sad what happened
Yeah,
after.
of course.
You know.
More than
Well,
sad,
not to
it's tragic.
perpetuate the downer, but going back to China White.
Yeah.
And our good buddy, Jimmy Roberts, was a
Yeah.
longtime drummer with China
Yes,
White also.
yes. I was
Who
gonna say that
is
earlier.
no longer with us.
Yep.
When he And it's just, now we lost Henry and you're Sean first, and then Henry. It's like,
Yeah.
what is going on here? It's like,
Well, we're getting old.
then you look at the watch and you're like, oh my God,
Yeah, but
some time has passed.
But
hasn't
Jimmy
it, my friend?
Roberts was
It's
a
like,
tough thing. That was.
I know.
It wasn't-
Yeah, that was
That was just a tragic
uh,
accident.
yeah.
It was,
That was.
But okay, can we got to get off death.
Well, I was. You're the one that went back on.
I know.
Fucking morbid
Well,
bastard. Give me that peace pipe. Hit him in the head with the axe. Yeah.
What piece you want?
Not the axe part.
Oh man.
All right, Patrick, what do you got going on? You guys are
Uh,
playing a lot, right? You're still doing stuff with acoustic trial.
Yes.
Hey, Paul, you're out there.
Hey, Paul and Jason.
Jason,
Yeah.
not
we're,
Jason Bittner. He's right there. Jason Ellenberg.
Ellen Bogan. Yes.
Hi, Jason.
We're actually in writing phase right now also.
You got any gigs coming up, or how about River
No.
Junction?
Oh, well, that's a cover band. We're out there. Look for us. You'll find us. We're doing a tour of the islands right now. Van Skyke Island, People's
Hey, that's
Island.
my own.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know,
you
yeah,
still
yeah.
my lines there,
Yeah,
you bastard.
whatever. Like you're the first one to say it.
Yeah, right.
But
Well,
anyways,
yes, actually, I think I was.
Yeah, whatever.
Who else would say Van Skyke Island?
Anybody from Cohoes?
In a band? Come on.
Norm?
He stole it
Anyone in
from
the
me,
free? Rab?
too.
Anyone?
Rab
He's older
wouldn't
than you,
do it.
dude. He's like 70. He might have
Yeah.
said that long before you. So, hey, whatever.
Holy shit.
No, you didn't, Rab. I'm staking claim on that.
But,
Alright.
yes, we are in
Keep
writing
busy.
phase. No, we have no gigs coming anytime soon right now.
Getting through the holidays, everybody's laying a little low.
Right. But we are in mad writing stage right now. And
That's cool.
we're going.
Paul, the mad scientist.
Well, there's been no new material since me and Jason have joined the band, really. We've been dabbling with some things, but that we haven't really laid anything down yet. But now is the time, and we're going to start doing that. And it's going to be a little heavier trauma than, a little more traumatic than it used to be.
Yeah,
We're
well,
gonna
because
me and Jason are pulling it to a little heavier side.
that's cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Way trippier because we are found a niche on the jam band circuit, playing psychedelic music, and we all love doing it, but it opens up things for us, and it's been really cool. It's been a really fun experience with these guys because it's not something that I have done with my history. It's been with Attica,
Yeah.
Bruise Brothers. It's always been heavy, It's like
Yeah, well,
I'm-
except for with me.
I'm just not that angry anymore, man. I got a couple.
I'm not that angry.
I'm not that angry
Yeah.
anymore. I got a couple grandkids now.
No, but
I'm loving
I don't
life.
know.
But
Tell
I, feel,
Jake-
I, understand,
and-
I understand that.
It's
Tell Jason's drums that.
no. How have we never jammed together?
I
You
don't
never
know.
filled in for Marge and Attica or nothing, dude. It's like it never happened. How?
Yeah, like always being in the
How?
same.
I know.
Actually,
To be quite honest with you, I have no idea.
Me neither.
I have no idea how that's.
And it-
actually, this would be a pretty cool a jam band right here.
We
There
can
you
make
go.
that happen
I
right now.
think we should do a
We can
song
make
at
it
the end of
happen
the
right
night.
now.
We'll think of something. And you can play the thing. Pat's got an acoustic bass.
brought a
He's
bass,
got the-
man.
You say you don't like to sing acoustic, but you could do like a Doors tune
Oh
or
shit!
something.
I could do it.
Yeah.
So we'll
We got it.
figure that out, and we'll do something by the end of the night. And we are going to put in some clips of everybody here.
We going to commercial or something?
No, not quite this minute.
Cause I got a piss.
What is this?
Oh,
PD's
all right.
So we'll be right back.
Right now, no, we are going to take a
Right
short
now, we're just gonna move the
pause,
camera
and
over to
we'll
Darla,
be
so
right
Pat
back.
can go take a piss.
Monday Night Music Madness.
What am
Thank
I
you for
gonna
tuning
do
in.
during
We'll
the
be
jam?
right back.
Yeah.
Clap my hands.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Monday Night Music Madness. Right now, we're going to show you some clips of Mr. Patrick McNulty and all his musical accomplishments. Stick around. welcome back Monday Night Music Madness. We're having a great time here tonight. Patrick McNulty, Darla Cherry, Jason Bittner, and Vegas over there in the corner, chilling like Dylan. So anyway, we were talking about Motley Crue, the big reunion tour, and I know a lot of people are very excited, and they're going to go out and spend a lot of money to go see it, and God bless you. But anyway, Darla and Chrome here was telling me a little story about Motley Crue, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in, God, I don't even know what year it was. I think
Probably had to be in the 80s, I would
2000.
imagine.
2012.
I want to say 11 or
You're going
12.
with a way back story.
That's
No, with the
right.
roller
I knew
coasters.
I knew Tommy's
Oh.
Tech at that time.
Okay.
Because I actually brought something for him
So
that day.
so I think it was 2011. They played at SPAC, and I had won a radio contest where I actually got to ride with Tommy Lee on his loop.
You really did?
Look it up on YouTube. Darla Cherry
shit.
rides Tommy Lee's roller coaster.
How come
Oh,
I never
is
knew
that what it's
that?
called?
Yeah, right.
I'll second that. I was there.
Oh,
You were there,
you
Jason?
filmed?
I saw her on the big screen. I was like, holy shit. I'm hitting my wife and go, that's fucking Darla right there.
Holy shit, how cool was that?
It was super cool, but I gotta
Was
tell
it
you,
scary?
no, God, no. They made me sign a
Well, you probably had a
contract.
big
If you
swamp
got hurt.
around you.
Well, they made you
keeping you
sign a
safe.
contract that you couldn't drink at all.
So you didn't puke.
Right. Well, I wasn't gonna puke. I love roller coasters, but the thing that sucked was I had to go back like 2 songs prior to when I was
And
gonna
just stand back
supposedly
there.
win. No, they made me put this harness on. Okay,
Well,
because
yeah,
I had to
they
be
don't want you
strapped
falling
They
in.
don't want to
out.
get sued.
Safety's no
Yeah, no
accident. Safety
shit.
is no accident, folks.
Yeah, I had to be
Right.
strapped in, and they gave me the stinkiest, dirtiest,
Ugh.
biggest, sweat-bound Motley Crue
soaked.
shirt you could imagine to cover the harness, and it smelled like
Probably
BO.
worn by the truck driver. on
Yeah,
the-
Probably.
yeah.
Hey, Mel, give her your shirt, will you? No problem.
Phil.
No, the truck driver's dog probably wore it.
So I put on this harness. I put on this stinky, dirty, disgusting shirt. It was 100 degrees that day. It was dead summer. It was so hot, and all I could smell was BO. But I'm like, I'm meeting Tommy Lee. I'm getting on
to
that
get the
truck.
ride on that, that's pretty cool.
Yep,
I
so
guess.
if you-
price to pay.
Jesus.
If you put on YouTube Darla Cherry, Tommy
I never
Lee
knew
coaster,
that. Hey, you
will
hear
see the
that,
whole
Joe?
video.
Look, we got to edit that in. To this
Oh God,
segment.
that's so embarrassing.
What's your name?
Darla!
What is it?
Darla!
Darla?
Darla!
Darla.
Darla!
Darla.
Darla!
Darla. Everybody say what's up, Darla?
Yes, sir! If they're from you, I'll take them. Maybe. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? You can take yours off. Yeah. I've waited 25 years to touch that man. I just fucking touched him. Yes! That's freaking awesome. Tommy Lee, woohoo!
I made such a
Speaking
fool
of edited in,
Why? What'd you do?
I met Tommy Lee too. He was a jerk.
Oh!
so you weren't going to talk about that.
That's all I'm gonna say on
bring
it.
it up.
He's not gonna say anything.
He was
else.
a
That's
jerk.
it.
Yeah. I got a couple of Tommy.
He was,
no,
not, he was the opposite
no, yeah.
of cool.
Are they
Let's
good?
put it that way.
It
All
was
right,
just
that's
yeah.
a PC way to say it, but this show ain't fucking PC, so
Fuck
you know.
that.
All right, he's a dick. But you know who wasn't? Neil Peart. Yeah, that's right, Tommy
Oh
Lee.
wow, because he's a fucking gentleman, I would imagine, huh?
He's a sweetheart.
It seems it. You got to hang out with him too, huh?
And he's
fucking. I just had
he's
you
actually
for
a
guest.
drummer.
Yeah,
He's actually a drummer.
Yes. The greatest one out
You
there.
think? Well, what did you have, Vegas?
No. It's just I got to spend time because my friend Morgan Rose. Morgan, you know
I
Morgan.
just sent Morgan a text last night. I heard that.
Me too. Yeah.
Have you
Wow.
heard any news?
Today,
What
yeah,
happened?
he's
in
going
the
home
hospital
soon.
stable. Good.
Yeah, but
Good.
he's got more stuff coming up.
So good news.
But he's getting better though.
He's getting better.
So that's good news.
Yeah. But Tommy Lee had burned his hand on one of the Motley Crue tours, and they called Morgan to fill in, but
Oh, no
Morgan
shit.
had sent his gear to my house, was going to do my demo for Selfish Needy Creatures, and
Oh, another bear we didn't mention.
yeah,
That's
Selfish
crazy.
Needy Creatures, and so his tech at the time called and he was like, Morgan has to go, he told me the story, and he's like, but he wants you to come hang out for a couple days. So we went, and Motley Crue, they don't speak to each other, so they've got
separate
not only
everything.
their own buses,
Yeah,
but
their
they've
own
got
everything.
their own
Far away from
backstage.
each other. Yeah, right.
So I obviously I was hanging with Morgan, who was with Tommy Lee, so it was just like the three of us on the bus, and before the show it was, "What's up, brother?" It was just like you say it, "What's up, brother?"
Yeah.
And then I see him back there. He's drinking. He's doing nothing but partying because he doesn't have to play. So Morgan's, feeling. And then we go in the back after the show, and it was just like, smashing glass. It was just rock and roll shit, man. It was
Yeah,
great.
well, that's
But
a good
it was
story.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, man, for sure.
Well, alcohol could do that to anyone.
I wish my
Yeah,
memory
of
was
course.
better.
Listen, what the hell am I just?
Hey, I
Jesus
get
Christ.
happier. I'm the complete opposite. When I'm not drinking, I'm very violent.
That's why I smoke weed, dude. You ever see?
Hey, don't mention that on the show.
I don't.
Okay, so we all
I
know that
smoke
Johnny's
weed.
been drinking today because he's being super fun and friendly.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
not up to par yet. Still early though.
The night's young.
The night is young,
The night
and
is
so are
young.
we.
And so, well, we used to be.
Well, speaking of, at this point, we're going to take another quick break, and right now we're going to edit to some video for Mr. Jason Bittner. Stick around. everybody out there. We hope you all have a great holiday. Merry Christmas. I want to thank my guest Patrick, Darla, Jason, Vegas. Matter of fact, before we even try this,
Hey, he's got a nutcracker.
Darla, you got a show coming up, don't you? Coming
Well,
soon.
I have a show specific to the ladies,
Let's
actually.
see that. Hold that
All
up
two
for
of you
me.
out there
Look
gonna
at
watch
Jason.
Oh, holding up.
I know there are some ladies that actually watch the show, so I'm gonna try to boost this. It's actually happening on leap year in February, and we're gonna have all these men, but actually it's gonna be Patrick, Vegas, Jason, and John.
Nobody's gonna come.
They're-
I'll be
they're
on
just-
tour. I'll be on the West Coast.
They're
Actually,
just-
I'll be in San Diego that day.
They're just using
Lucky
the
you.
faces.
Hey, yeah, we're going to be up here in the cold.
But anyways, ladies, this is the place to be for leap year this year.
Is that me on the end?
Yep, girls' night out with Johnny Morse. He'll be in the kitchen cooking.
I ain't had a girls' night out in quite a while. But anyway, haven't you had a girls' night in? Hey!
Yeah, you might want a couple of those.
Stop. All right. I thought you had your base.
No,
Hey, welcome back. Monday Night Music Madness here from Johnny World, Radio X, Chrome Food and Spirits, The Pizza Stop, Cohoes, New York, Ontario Street. Check it out. Pat showed up with this, and by the way, I want to thank Patrick for showing up last minute. Mike Trash couldn't make it with us tonight, so Patrick was gracious enough to show up, and he brought this acoustic bass, and the thing sounds fucking great, I think.
yeah, it's
So you were telling me a story.
but it's crap. $20.
Yeah.
20 American dollars.
Anything
Okay.
you can get to make noise.
Anything for 20 American dollars
You
that I
bet
can.
your ass. I bought a lot of worse things
All
for
right.
20 bucks.
Exactly. I spent $20 on much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got ripped off, hose, whatever. But
That Filipino
Anyways,
hooker last week.
no, I'm at work
I want
one
my
day. I'm
money back.
scrolling through my phone on a marketplace and whatever, Facebook or Craigslist, one of them. I email the woman. She's like, I was like, don't you mean 200? She says, no, 20. Will you be there at 5 o'clock? Yes. On my motorcycle, I go out. Literally, I go out there, I check it out. I'm
On
like,
your motorcycle?
yes, take
What
my.
you do? Strap it to your back?
Yes, listen, let me finish. So I take my money. I usually carry something in my saddlebags to tie shit down with. I have nothing. The dude gives me a guitar strap. Literally, I take this thing and I look like fucking El Pancho riding off into the sunset because now it's 6:30 and I'm riding west. And the people behind me must have had an awesome fucking picture because I'm like a cowboy on his fucking horse, riding off into the sunset with a guitar on his back.
What if that
So
strap
surreal.
broke?
I'd have been fucked. I would have lost 20.
Yeah, but
I only lost 20 bucks.
Only
20 bucks. 20 bucks.
Yeah, but still.
How much was the
play a
gas to
little-
get out there?
Hey, give him a little.
On my motorcycle, about 39 cents.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
or
right,
$20.39. So, the strings are worth more. I spent more money on the fucking
Yeah,
string.
right. Well, play a little on it. Let him hear that little. Play a little funky shit for a little bit. So you show him how it sounds. 20 bucks. Yeah, right. Keep going. Yeah, that's good.
All right, anyways, you want to do a song?
Anyway,
You know what would have
makes me
been?
wanna
You know what
watch.
would have been good? You get the bass and you pay the $20. Thanks, and then you just baloosh it. Thanks.
It's funny you say that. I watched a video of
Oh, that would have been good.
one of the Primus drummers.
Just
Brain,
leave the pieces
did that.
and
He
leave.
actually did that. He bought a drum set. He videotaped it. He went to the guy's garage, and he played the drum kit. Oh no, I really like the kit. This is great. How much you want for it? He was, I'm not even going to negotiate. Here you go. He gave him the money, and then he took the drum set. And he tied it to his car and drove away.
Dragging
No,
it.
it's on YouTube. Dude, check it out.
What do
It's
you
a
mean
funny-
tied it to his car? What?
You dragged it.
He
Oh, dragged it.
Yeah, he hooked it. He tied shit to it. Drove.
tied all the drums
Tied
and
it to the
shit.
bumper of his car and drove away with it and dragged it home.
I seen a video of a guy do that with a guitar. He was going down the street, he was
That
making
should-
noise.
That should be illegal, though. I mean, that's,
Wow,
It's an instrument.
it's an
Yeah.
instrument. I mean, come on.
It's
But
a
anyways,
tool.
speaking of instruments, let's play ours.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get festive.
Yeah, let's get a little festive this. Better watch out. Better not cry. You know you better not pout. Baby, I'm telling you why. Help me out, people. Santa's coming to town. Santa's coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You know it. grabbing your balls and checking for life. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Let me tell you something, Patrick. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you'll be back to Vegas. You better be good for goodness sake.
You better be. I can't do it like that.
Goodness sake. No matter what time you better not cry. You better not pop. I'm telling you why. Sing it, people. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. I hope you all been good out there this year. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Monday Night Music Madness. It'll be funny.
Fucking make me.
Welcome back, Monday Night Music Madness, live from Johnny World. My guest, Patrick McNulty, Darla Cherry, Jason Bittner, Vegas Nacy.
Jason.
Wherever. Yeah, man.
Doctor.
Thanks for coming out.
Doctor.
Hey,
Doctor.
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 God damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
Damn it.
Not a lawyer.
Oh my God.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out, man. This is kind of our holiday episode. We're hoping to have it out by Christmas. If you guys are lucky, that'll be your present. But anyway, and that and Motley Crue tickets.
What is going on?
Oh, there is an announcement I did want to make that I didn't make earlier, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with our group, the Capital Area Music, through the decades. It's pretty cool. We're getting
Awesome.
a lot of
Yeah.
cool
Great
people
job.
in there. A lot of cool sharing of old time.
Yeah, I just unearthed a few pictures from me playing at the gallery that I'm going to put up.
Oh, fucking
nice.
A,
Nice.
man. Everything you got. Yeah, it's like gold. Some
Yeah,
of the people.
that's a great site,
I
man.
can't believe.
know.
Thank
some
you.
of the
You
things.
see the
Oh,
old
thank
winter-
you guys for being
You see
there.
the old Saratoga Winners flyers with, all the bands
Yeah,
that played,
yeah.
it's like, oh my God,
Oh,
it's bringing back
Speaking
so many.
of driving here, the only thing I kept thinking about was playing at Nicole's. Remember Nicole's?
Yes, down
the
in
street?
Saratoga Street
Yeah.
with the hose, yes.
Oh, yes,
Scott
I do.
Matthews.
Before it was
That was
rum-
before it was
before
actually a
rumors,
bar,
yeah,
wasn't
rumors.
it?
Yeah.
It was rumors back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
But before that, it was Nicole's.
Nicole's
Yeah.
All Ages Club.
Holy
ages-
shit, yeah. I forgot
Juice
all about
bar,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it
bar,
was a
Yeah.
juice bar.
You get your
It was a
there,
juice bar.
right?
Yeah.
Then it turned into
I'm the only one.
rumors.
You
and
can
then
play
they
in
had,
front of all 20 of your friends at
Yeah, right.
Nicole's.
Yeah, right. And then it turned into rumors, and then it was $5 drinking with Lincoln, and there would be people coming in with $5 and change, and everybody would be
I think
shit faced.
it's a flower shop now, ain't it?
Yeah, last I knew it was a, last
It is,
I knew
right?
it was a flower shop.
Most
Dude,
of all the old good venues
How many
in
people
your
can say
garden,
they
there's
played in
something
a
else that
flower
stinks
shop?
now.
Okay,
Yeah,
we all
right.
have. Okay.
Yeah, we tiptoed through the tulips.
we did.
Fucking crazy we are. Ain't we? So,
You silly fuck.
and I forgot where the hell I was even going with this question. It was something about
Capital Area Music.
Oh,
Capital
yeah,
Area
the
Music
music
Decades.
page. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So yeah, and we do a thing, Rocker Chick of the Month, and I want to announce here and now that Darla Cherry, you are the Rocker Chick of the Month for January.
2020.
You're gonna get
New Year's
Yeah,
baby.
man.
It's
2020
New Year's
honey
baby.
bunny.
you're the 2020 honey.
Oh,
Right?
thanks, Johnny. That's awesome.
Well, that picture I put up with you was beautiful. You got a lot of compliments on that.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're more than welcome. That'll be $10.
I'll pay you later.
Yeah.
You know I'm good for it.
You throw me a couple beers at some point, I'm sure.
But hey, I brought some tonight, so you
I
were
know. I
swear.
haven't even got to them yet. I'm still on the bush. Maybe I should go to the buds and trim the bush.
Oh, Lord.
Wait a minute. No, burn
Still
the.
on the bush.
Let's burn the bush.
No,
But anyway,
no,
Darla
no.
Cherry is
Now
Rocker
look,
Chick.
I've had enough of that. I've had enough of that
No, no, no,
nonsense.
no.
The
I'm
wet seal look gone.
I'm not
2020
talking about
for
that.
Christ's
Whoa,
sakes.
dude, you got some hang-ups going on over there.
Oh, I
don't you?
sure do.
I know you do. You've been a hairman your whole life.
What are you talking about?
It's
You're losing me.
all right. Okay.
You're going on a
I don't
topic.
think-
I know nothing about.
Me and Vegas have always had a long-going argument about when we were in the Bruise Brothers. There was always this long-going argument about hardwood floors or fully carpeted apartments.
Not fully carpeted, landscape.
Or landscape. All right.
So you're talking about
Landscape.
manscaping now?
No.
right?
I'm talking about
Womanscaping.
women. Talking about the
women.
ladies.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean-
am one who prefers maybe just a little top hat up there.
Wow, this
but I
show's
like,
taking
I
a
like
real
hard-
turn. Merry Christmas! Vegas, baby!
I like hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Vegas likes wall-to-wall carpeting.
Wait a minute.
That's
No.
Wall-to-wall shag carpeting.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, I got the perfect one. Not to interrupt you. But speaking of Darla's doing her male dancer show, I actually played one of them at Saratoga Winters once.
Okay.
And the guy, I don't know if we played before. I think we played before or
like
after.
that.
Reeks, you perform more something like that.
yes, exactly. Thank you, Jason, for the visual.
Just a wisp.
But yes,
Just a wisp. A landing strip, if you will.
Oh god.
A landing strip.
Look,
No, wait.
where's
Anyway,
Vegas?
I gotta get this.
Exactly.
Fucking brilliant.
With the braids.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, dreadlocks. He didn't care. It was all good for him.
Oh my god. Oh, this is
I wish my memory
We
was
lost
better
our
for some of
host.
the Bruise Brothers gigs.
No, Vegas.
Oh my god.
All right, no, it wasn't that bad.
No, never.
No.
Never.
It's getting hot in here.
Listen,
No, but wait, I gotta finish this before I forget.
before I forget my
That's that
stuff.
meal strip show she's doing. I played one at the Winners one time, and I think we played before. And there was a bunch of older, horny women, you know, not the most attractive things in the world, but hey, they need loving too. And most of the guys that were the dancers were gay, so the band got the leftovers.
I wonder how
guess.
he knows
I,
that.
I was just wondering myself.
The
Actually.
leftovers. You got the.
Because he only had a wisp. He manscaped, man.
Oh, see?
That's how I knew.
Well, listen, you don't buy $1 million
Well, listen.
house to rip up the lawn, right?
Well,
no, you landscape it nice. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, this guy's doing the MC, and he goes, "Here comes Bruno." He goes, "Bruno's wearing a fur G-string. Bruno's got ball-to-ball carpeting."
Ball-to-ball
And
car.
that's what reminded me when he said that. Sorry, I had to get that story out.
No,
But you
that's
had-
good.
You had more to say. on
No,
that topic.
that's, I said, yeah.
I just wish
You
my
used to
memory.
be a male dancer, didn't you?
What? What? No.
It's not what the guys at the waterworks tell me.
Oh,
What did, oh, and you were talking
Yeah.
to the, you were talking to the guys from the waterworks when?
Last week, but I was there for 2 for Tuesday.
Oh my god.
He walked out with 3.
You had a special on cockaritas.
Oh my god.
Hold the olives.
Free prostate exam.
Oh, where the fuck is this show going?
Oh,
I don't know.
I know.
Well,
we
I
took a
think
bad
it's-
turn, but I wish my memory was better for some of these Bruise Brothers shows because we did a lot of road trips. Were just
Oh my god. And you know,
Insane, right?
Baltimore right now. Let's go with the Baltimore one because this is great.
Pretty
Because-
weird. We go from like women's thing to Baltimore. But hey, I'll go with
Hey,
it.
it's on the subject of hair. My drummer,
Right.
who is our drummer at the time, Matt Belinsky. I love you. I'm sorry I
Love
missed
you,
your
brother.
I'm sorry I missed your birthday party, dude.
I was there.
Yeah, me
So
too.
was
I had a
Yeah,
hole in
we
my
were
cheek.
there, man. Yeah, fuck him.
I got the wrong day. I had it in my head. It was freaking Saturday. It was Friday night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I started seeing pictures on Facebook. I'm like, oh.
some friend here.
I like
I
how
know.
when anybody explains anything about the computer or something, they either go like this or they go like this. Did you ever notice that?
I do this,
So I'm
yeah.
on a yeah,
You know.
because you do it on your phone.
Exactly. I twiddle it. But
You
anyways.
twiddle it. But anyways, back to landscaping.
What do you do when you're on the phone? Though?
He's a hairdresser.
Yeah,
We're
right.
driving through the
Yeah,
we're
perfect.
driving through the city of Baltimore where nobody should be driving. Okay? For hours.
Lock 'em up.
Hours and hours, right?
Roll 'em up.
Now,
Roll
how
'em
we
up, that
survived this gauntlet
Roll
that
'em.
we just driven through because it's not a very nice neighborhood. Most of Baltimore, I hate to say it, but it's
Oh.
really
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Can I interject
Yeah,
that
right.
Matt
Just
had
go with
long
that,
blonde hair and blue eyes too?
No, multicolored, rainbow-colored hair, dude. So, anyways, we
Yeah.
find one
Yeah.
hotel in the Harbor District. We send him in. Get us a room.
Purple hair he had at the
We
time.
really-
Purple.
dude, it was purple, it was gold, it was red, it was. I mean, you know, it looked
So
like
in the way you were
it looked like
landscaping,
Johnny's house.
it's
But
on your
anyway,
head.
this is the guy. All right, after we're fucking tripping our balls off all night, me and Matt.
Yeah,
We
while
do not
they're driving.
condone drugs
The
on
only
this
ones
show.
driving.
We do not condone
The
drugs.
guy's driving exactly and navigating no less. But anyways, so Matt, go in and get us a hotel room. Well, they send him. They reject him, of course. But they said,
They
however,
reject me, of course.
However,
however, you're more than welcome to go to the parking garage. So, So there we go. Right? So up in the parking garage. We wake up the next morning. It's
Just
fucking.
crashed in the van or
Oh
whatever?
yeah. It was a.
How many guys in the van?
Oh, there was
5 of us.
no, there was more than that. There was
6?
7 maybe.
7.
We had
7 dudes in the van?
we had the 4 of us and a couple of
Cruise.
right, a couple
And
crew
you
members.
think
but
my house smells like smoke, dog.
Oh.
Try being in that van.
it's July. It's night.
Oh, good lord.
Well,
We wake up the next morning. It's like fucking 9,000 degrees. And we open the doors and where are we? We're in the middle of the Harbor District. This is where we ended up. I look around. Baltimore Ravens Stadium is right there. Oriole Stadium is right there. The Harbor District. I'm looking at the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm like, oh, we fucking scored. Now I'm still tripping my balls off. However, what do we do?
More drugstores.
We go to fucking Hooters and start drinking pitchers of beer.
was
Then-
I there?
Yeah.
Was I with you? Dude, for real?
This was
Because you guys left me.
no the next night.
Oh, you
In the-
left
in
the
the
van.
van.
No.
fuck.
Yeah, put in there defense.
we didn't
they were on
leave.
drugs.
No. We didn't leave you. You were kidnapped.
What?
Oh,
You were
well,
kidnapped
let's watch
by
where this
guess.
story goes.
By who?
The Blowns.
Hey, let's watch where this
That
story
was
goes.
the next
hey,
night.
Hey, to the Blowns.
To the
Oh,
Blowns.
what the
Anyways,
fuck?
you
Oh,
ask
my-
Matt about the Blowns. Who are
Are you
they?
for real?
Yes. Dude, you were all
Next
fucked.
time I get my hair done,
Dude, you were
in
hammered.
a few weeks, I'll ask him the
Dude, you were
tell me the
hammered.
story.
You were here. You had to hang up with corn nuts, dude. You were in love with corn nuts. Dude, you gotta eat these fucking corn nuts. He's throwing them all over the fucking van.
Corn nuts? I
Yes.
never even heard of
Yeah,
corn nuts.
you know the little
What?
bags, it's like bar food, dude. You buy these, you get them out of a vending machine. The little bags of fucking Planters corn nuts are right. Is that there? I don't know what the fuck they were.
so-
No, but that's what my last girlfriend told me.
Anyways, I am
corn nuts.
So
Why, I'm
grateful
single.
there was no cell phone video, nothing back then because our lives would have been a whole lot different today.
Yeah,
But
it
guess
sounds
what?
insane.
I just found.
I know, and I wanted to see that.
I found a whole box.
I know.
Of those tapes, and that trip is in there. Matt, the club was night before was Philly.
We were in we were in
He-
Philly one night,
He
in Baltimore
does
the
his
next.
fire, and you just see the roof go,
Light up. Yes.
and the
Yeah.
owner was like,
Well, this was before. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah,
Going back to
that could have been like a great white situation.
This was
Oh, yeah.
before the
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
thing.
it was before Great White.
This is
so-
before all that went down. And then once that happened, we were like, dude, you can't do that no more. I mean, clubs were not having it no more.
Oh,
And,
why the fuck would they?
But yeah, that's a funny story, too, because we're doing our promo pictures. And where's that bar on Lark?
Susie's or
Yeah, the little basement bar, right?
Susie's.
So we're taking our promo pictures, and Matt says, "Oh, I'm going to hold some flames." So we go like, third degree burns later. All
Yeah,
the mad.
I'm gonna hold some flames.
He blistered up like the fucking
Never heard
toxic
take hold of the
Avenger.
This
He's
is the
holding
guy who
fucking-
cuts my hair.
He was like,
This is my
now he's
favorite
trying to
friend,
put
I
it out.
still
He's
find
waving
out
his
things
arms,
about
and the
to
flames
this
are
day.
getting bigger
I'm
and
gonna
bigger.
hold
I'm like, oh my
flames.
god.
Yeah, he
dude.
burned his hands off. Now he's like fucking Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah,
I
he
can do
wonders
your
why
hair.
his hands hurt.
The only saving grace is we had no gigs coming, so he had a little bit of a fucking
Yeah.
chance for his hands
Yeah.
to heal.
Well,
Yeah.
did he try to put that gel or something?
Yes,
in it?
he put it wasn't gel. Ronson fucking
Oh, Jesus,
charcoal
you're supposed to
fluid.
put some gel in
That's
that
what he used to
shit.
blow fire with, dude. It was charcoal lighter fluid. I'm like, why
I got
don't you?
pictures
What
of him
the
going.
fuck did he think
The
was gonna
photographer
happen?
was going
Oh.
as he went,
But-
realized like, oh fuck, you know, and he
He
was
lit
like,
the bar, right? Yeah, we made a line down the bar
Yeah.
or something, right?
Yeah.
And we lit the bar on fire, and then Matt's sitting there holding, and everything just fucking
Yep.
got real big, real fast, and all of a sudden he's waving his arms, and he's fucking the flames are
What
getting
did
bigger.
he think was gonna happen? Jesus Christ!
Matt
Don't-
doesn't. You'll never
he's-
see Matt anywhere anymore because he lived 1,000 lives and he doesn't.
Oh,
want
my
to be
God.
a part of it.
Oh, I
yeah.
know he did.
I
I
love-
know,
you
I know that. I
Oh.
know that. The last
Matt
time,
is my
the last
all-time
time I saw
favorite drummer.
Matt-
He reminds.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I'm sorry. Holy, hey, listen.
offense
In
at
my
that.
defense,
I don't take
I've
offense
never
at that.
jammed with Jason.
I don't
But
take
Oh, I-
offense
Matt
at
is
that.
my
Oh, I
all-time
know.
favorite
Matt's
drummer.
one
You
of
know
my
why?
favorite
Because
drummers,
Matt
too.
is my fucking Keith Moon.
Matt's one of my favorite
He is
drummers,
Keith
too.
Moon, is he
Absolutely.
not?
He's better than Keith Moon, but
Dude,
he's just as nuts.
Just
Wow.
as fuck. That's what I love about it, dude.
He's
I'm
Well,
telling
just
you.
as nuts.
Here's my Matt story.
Yeah, he is. the
One
Keith
night,
Moon.
everybody
Yes, he
told
tried
me,
to outdrink
"Oh,
you."
this guy, Matt, he's fucking nuts." And they can beat
No, he challenged-
He goes, "Yeah, I hear you like to drink, Johnny." I go, "Man, I partake in a one or two here and there."
Oh God! Don't
"Oh,
get in that picture.
I'm
right
gonna
now.
drink you under the table tonight. I said, "Okay, there, Matty boy, let's go."
It didn't
How'd
work
that
out.
end up
That
for
didn't
him?
work out well for
Are
me.
you serious?
I might be.
no.
I might.
Much. Wow.
I'm a little man.
Come
but
on.
trust
No,
me.
I know.
Dude.
Oh, I know.
You're talking to the Godfather here.
Oh,
mean,
my
come on,
God.
man.
No, I think he got
The Pope.
carried. I think he got carried out that night. I
He-
Yeah, by me.
that was a
Yeah,
lot of
you-
I
nights.
took him home.
Yeah,
I was.
that's the
yeah.
last time I ever saw
Yeah, you
him
carried
out,
him out.
Yeah.
out
Party.
was at David Lee Roth at Northern Lights, and
I was there.
I was there.
It was in Shadows Fall. It was probably 2003,
Yes,
2004. Where
I was there, yeah,
Where
yeah.
was Matt at the end of the night?
Yeah.
In
know.
front of the club, sleeping
What?
against the window.
Oh my God.
Sleeping against the window in front
He had
of
a
the club.
cigarette in his hand, probably, right? Sleeping right.
Yep.
Well, the man likes his drink.
You
That
all
don't
right?
make him a bad guy.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
good.
Just leave me here.
Just because the man likes his drink,
Good.
don't make him a
You don't
bad
look good.
I've had
person.
too many good times with Matt. Though.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. No.
because him and I, you know,
Oh.
we were,
It was like you two.
and then there was the rest of the band.
Yeah, which was the other two.
Right. You would like nothing against you guys, but
We
I
didn't
think.
party.
But
we
me
drank.
and Matt. But
we
me and
drank
Matt.
and
Did you hear that, Mike?
Me and Matt bonded immediately, though.
Yeah,
I mean, we had it was a rhythm section that nobody could touch. I'm sorry. I'm going to toot my own fucking horn.
That's
me
exactly
and Matt Bolinski,
Why this
nobody
gonna be a
could touch
surprise?
us. Okay.
2020.
Anyways, but you know,
I'm looking to start a new hard rock project. I don't know if Matt can handle being in a band with me.
He wouldn't do it.
He won't
He
do
wouldn't
it.
do it.
He don't. He. I want to try to get him to jam, dude. Come on, I'll come up
Yeah,
to your
well-
house. You know, yeah, that'll happen. I don't hear from him
right
right
now.
now.
Oh my
Ah,
God.
let's get this bastard on. This will be a first on Monday Night Music.
Get
Put
him
it
on the phone.
speaker.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna call him.
This will,
I am.
He
I
is.
will.
He
Oh,
is.
I was gonna say, put him on
I will.
speakerphone.
I will.
Call him and put him
Yeah,
on
put him on
speakerphone.
speaker. Yeah, this will
What's
be a
the cell? The
this'll-
6900?
I don't know.
Yes,
The
yes.
cell number, right?
Yep. He's only got one number now.
I know, but I have his home phone in there too.
867-5309. That's
That's
not no
genuine.
wonders why I can't reach him.
Get him on the phone. This is gonna be epic.
Swinging sticks.
Why,
Hi, are you
quick
there?
bastard.
I'm here.
You're there. I should FaceTime you instead.
You're a cunt.
It would be better.
You're a fucking cunt.
Oh, I hear. I know where you are.
You're a fucking cunt.
Well, there's a bet going that John Morse wants you to be his new drummer in his new hard rock band.
I love it. Johnny's not even here to hear this right now.
I
Come
know
on,
where to
man.
go.
It's too loud.
What the hell's going on?
Bolinsky.
Yes.
It's Vegas. What up?
Sorry, I had to take a pee.
You guys are really
You're missing some good stuff, man.
Oh, you'll
Sorry,
be able to see it all on YouTube in a few
Sorry,
weeks.
Matt. I had to take a pee. I drink a lot. Unlike you, baby. I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh my God! You got all sorts of lunatics there.
Wait a
I know,
minute.
Darla's
Wait a
keeping-
Wait a minute,
I'm
no.
here, Matt. I'm keeping everybody in line.
Good job.
It's true, man.
Well, she's doing her best anyway.
Right, you know.
Oh
You
my
can't
God.
blame a girl for
Guy.
crying.
You're actually on. You're actually going to be on the show because you're the first.
Yeah,
you're the
yeah,
first.
yeah,
You're the
let's
first
move-
ever call-in.
Yes.
Yeah,
even though
move
we
the
called
mic.
you.
Are you picking him up?
Oh, you call. Yeah, you call out.
Is that Mike picking
Yeah.
him up?
Yeah, we called out to get a call-in guest.
Nice.
You're the first calling guest on Monday Night Music Madness ever, Matt. You should be honored.
Well, see, there you go. I'm jealous.
Well, you're going to win 2 tickets to see Motley Crue from the parking lot at the next arena they play. Don't worry, mate. It's on me. I got you. And a 6-pack of Bush Tall Boys
With nipples.
with nibbles. I'll even give you a free nibble. He don't know what the nipples are, but he'll learn.
Holy shit. This is good.
You guys are like Comedy Central.
Yeah, I wish they'd give us a deal. We're trying to put this show on the air. You know
I
anybody?
know, right?
Matt's trying to tuck his daughter.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Is he really?
He's walking around. He probably took us off speakerphone within like 8 seconds of the phone call, right?
Hey, I got a question. I got a question from.
Speakerphone.
What?
He goes, "There's no way you're on speakerphone."
Oh, you're going to be on the show, mate. I need you to sign a waiver.
This is the infirmary over here. We're dying.
So, Guy,
Guy.
listen, we're telling stories about Baltimore And we didn't even got the hemp stock and Harvest Fest yet.
Wait. Well, what was that? What was
The blowns.
what the blowns?
Oh, the
What-
blowns. Oh, yes.
Matt,
You
Matt.
need to you need to remind Vegas what the blowns are, bro. All right. He was kidnapped. Remember?
Jason.
Remember he got
Hold that
kidnapped?
phone up a little more so the maybe
Yeah,
the
where
mic.
the hell was that?
That was in Philly, Baltimore. That was a Philly, Baltimore weekend with who the hell was that band? That
Buddha something.
Buddha
Buddha
Schwank?
Schwank.
Buddha, yeah, or yeah, no, who the fuck was Buddha? Yeah, Buddha Schwank. You're right.
Yeah.
You remember them guys?
I remember the band.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, but of course we don't remember that weekend because we were fucking.
But do you
high.
remember
on
burning
acid,
your
I heard.
hands? Do you remember burning your hands?
Opening my case and the fire extinguisher had gone off. And
What did he say? I can't hear him.
He opened.
Oh my god.
Case in the
that
fire
was a nice.
His drum case.
Nice. I was like, oh, nice.
Oh, I was just informed of a story that in the photo shoot where you fucking lit your hands on fire.
Yeah, see, no one cares about me.
I hope that held up by now.
Oh, that's funny. They didn't care.
Well, they also didn't light your hands on fire. You lit
Yeah, I
your
was
hands
gonna
on
say.
fire.
Come on.
Yeah, they take too long to do anything, you know? I'm like, let's go next.
No, dude, my beer was on your hands in seconds, bro. I dumped my entire beer on your fucking hands.
Wow, that's
You don't remember
that's a true friend because I would have never
I
done
know,
that.
Johnny wouldn't fucking do that.
I would have pissed on him, maybe.
Exactly.
Not to
Come
waste
on,
the
man.
beer.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh, good times.
That's too funny.
Good times.
All right. Hey, Matt, man, thanks for tuning in. You're the first caller we ever had on this show, man.
Well, see, well, there you go. I'm back from the grave and I'm ready to
Yeah, after we hang up, you're going to have to talk to my talent agent and we get your address and send you those tickets to the Motley Crue parking lot show and a six-pack of Busch beer.
Yeah, I want a signed hat.
Also, you want a signed what?
I want a signed hat. Sign one of your hats.
Sign one of your hats. He wants one of your signed hats.
Oh, I thought he said head.
Well, all right, well, then fucking give him head. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you want to do.
Hey, let's not push it. He's lucky he's getting the Motley Crue parking lot tickets.
Hey, that's right. I forgot about the parking lot tickets.
Yeah. And Busch beer.
Well, you had to give somebody head for the parking lot tickets, didn't you?
No, I know
No?
people.
Matt.
Oh, all right.
Matt. Johnny said he can drink you under the table.
Yeah, we found that out. He's probably right.
See? All right, I told
I don't
you,
need
man.
to lie.
He knew he admitted defeat, right?
I don't know how I missed that shit show. I really.
Dude, oh,
don't,
that
but-
was a shit show that night because I got him at the end of that night, and I was the guy who took him home and made sure he didn't drown in his own
Hey,
vomit.
in my defense,
Yeah.
he started it.
He brought the,
I just keep it
he
to
called the
myself.
challenge, but Johnny stepped up, and of course, Johnny being the Pope that he is.
Can't call out a gunslinger.
Exactly, dude. You don't call out a gun-
Especially, it's like going to a fucking gunfight with a knife.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on. I told him he was in for a fucking world of hurt.
And that's back when I
Matt,
was
don't
drinking
go there. I got this.
And that's back
Guy,
when
I
was
got
drinking a lot-
this.
yeah,
Okay,
I was
yeah.
drinking a lot of whiskey then,
Yeah,
too.
well, so was he. A lot of Captain Morgan back then.
One of us did it good and one of us didn't. Hey, I love you, brother. You are going to be on this show. You'll see the links when it comes
you
out.
are going to be on the show. We're gonna let you go there.
And I'll
kid.
make sure I'm on the show that day, too.
Hey, and by the way, Merry Christmas, brother.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, bro.
Hey, happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed your party, you fucker.
Yeah, you didn't care.
I know.
You didn't care.
You're right. I didn't care for once in my life.
All right, good night, brother. Cheers.
All right, we'll see you
Bye.
later. Oh,
Yeah.
that would have
Sorry.
been so. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Prick. Click.
I fucking missed the button.
I know.
Yeah.
That would have been epic.
Our
if you
camera-
actually cut him off. I would have been,
Our cameras are dying. That was
All right.
a long segment.
I know.
Oh my god.
That was hey,
show right
we
there.
made history.
That was the
Television
television show
history.
right there.
Television
jaws.
history. We're going to take a short pause and we'll be right back. Monday Night Madness. Our
my
first
God.
call-in ever.
That was
Thank you,
great.
Matt. Thank you, Matt.
was
Hey,
great.
let's give Matt a round of applause, everybody. Thank you, Matt. We'll be right back. Cheers.
That was.
All right, right about this point ejecture on the Monday Night Music Magnet Show. We're going to cut to some clips from Mr. Vegas Nacy over here from his various projects throughout the years. Tune in, stick around.
Friends, shit's about to get
Hey, welcome back, Monday Night Music Magic here from Johnny World. Don't forget, Radio X, Chrome Food and Spirits, and the Pizza Stop, Coes, New York. We're going to try this song, unrehearsed, but a great band of Smithereens, Pat, the newsiologist, it was the anniversary of his death on December 12th.
And if you don't know the Smithereens, they are members of the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
As well they should be. Go ahead, Patrick. Let's hear what that $20 bass sounds like.
Ross ending. You're right. Come on. Wait. You gotta give it the Rush ending. Everything must have the Rush ending.
All right, that was very cool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. That one's a little too involved. We're not that advanced. I'm not that advanced.
Yeah, we're lucky we got through that. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. This was kind of a long one tonight. And we didn't even scratch the surface of everyone's stories. I want to thank Patrick McNulty, Darla, Jason Bittner, Vegas Nacy, everybody for being here. Please tune in, share with your friends, sponsor rock music. Thank you all. Cheers. Good night. Hey, on behalf of Monday Night Music Madness and my stinky beard, I want to thank all my guests, Patrick, Darla, Jason, and Vegas, for being here tonight. And we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas! Now fuck off.
Now fuck her off.
I'm moving back to the whole shit.